The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. The joke flies over my head. Smack! Bam! Ow! Hey, Ma just threw something at me. Oh. What's this? Well, my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony. She would bluff it and impress the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, so press on everything. Ow, 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 my hand! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. It's okay, pause. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm back. Whoops. Okay. As soon as the phone call came, I then rushed to the scene. Oh, I can... Hold it! Nothing? Okay. I was expecting it to work. Hold it! Okay, never mind. Hold it! That was dumb. Who did you say you got the call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gay Water Hotel right across the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. I'm not sure if it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Hold it! Nothing. It doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. Press. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Alright, it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto is not just quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. The killer got away before you got there. The killer got away before the phone call. Or did he? Indeed. So, tell us, who the 2 people you found were on the scene? Yes, sir. You know, the defendant is my man, and the lawyer must be satisfied. Hold it. Are you absolutely sure it was us? What the heck was that question? Listen, pal, your dumb ass will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and her spiky hair, you do stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I merely arrested Miss Maffei. Why? Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Press. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? What's going on? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Oh, he did? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yes! I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pinks? A claim was hard evidence. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. She is pink. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do we have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir! There's something I have to tell you. I have to tell you first. Very well, Detective, let's hear your testimony. It's so hard keeping track of these voices. The freaking detective voice that I'm doing right now is horrible, probably. I don't know how it sounds like, but whatever. This is normal because my throat is starting to hurt. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay, yeah, I know that one. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. I found that! On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! I don't want to object on. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. She died instantly. How many times do I have to say this?
Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why did you testify at the piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Ha 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 ha.
Try to be more careful.
Very well.
The defense may begin its cross-examination. Cross-examination!
After securing the suspect, I said blah 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 yada blah blah blah. Do I have to not skip it? Come on. The blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Present autopsy report. Time of that single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous.
Objection!
No? Okay. Objection! It never works. I'm so embarrassed right now. Okay, Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mayafe, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mayafe? That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Of course she wrote it.
Who else could have? The killer? The pink guy? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? What? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
no butting your eye out of this one, Detective. The prosecutor, Edgeworth, is just doing nothing. He's just like standing around like, go on.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Objection! Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you update that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder, when Maya was arrested. The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution point being?
What? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. God damn it! Okay, Edgeworth, I see what you're doing. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim who did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked.
Something you want to say? What? Why? You're a sham. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. Why do I have to say anyone's a sham? What is a sham? Objection. Present. I can't do anything. What about this? Sham, okay. You're a sham, Mr. Edgeworth. I heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright! The defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts this evidence.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the yes, conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. That's the pink girl. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Maya! Oh, this is a pink girl.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take this down.
Exactly, what part of her is innocent? Exactly, she had a wiretap. A wiretap. Do you know what a wiretap is? Hello. Cheery music. I don't know. Witness your name, please.
April May, at your service, wink.
Do not do that. She's not even wearing any pants. Of course, she's wearing a skirt, but jeez, too much meat. Too much meat.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
And now she's crying. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. No! Just because she wanton winked and jiggled her boobs doesn't mean everyone... What? God damn it! Why? Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fake and Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the
Cold about what you saw.
my throat.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Why did you look out the window?
And then, whew, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
That's Mia.
The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And that woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she cut out her hand and she hit her. And then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink!
Stop! Stop!
Refrain from wanton winking. Miss April May.
What, Your Honor?
I see. It is a remarkably sworn testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor! What are you saying?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, did you?
No! Why not? You must know her techniques well. How cowardly way of finding any false and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright,
Will you cross-examine the witness?
yes, I am doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weaknesses.
Okay.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Yes, Chris. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why that?
Why would you look out the window out of just nowhere? Like, oh, I'm just gonna look out the window
and look at a murder happen, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because I never look at the window, and usually when I do, there's nothing there. There's a murder.
Oh no. Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What?
Well, that's it. She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, stop. I had a feeling.
Exactly. Go for it. Go for it, sure. I'll see how far I can run with this. Just take this bottle. I got a reason to look out at the time of night.
Look at the window. No.
Battering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him!
The poor girl.
Ugh, okay, that's better. Order, Mr. Wright, you have a word.
Shut up.
Poor girl, what about poor me? Looked out the window. What did you see next?
Press. Thing? The mousy girl sitting at the... She's not mousy. How do you know she was a defendant? How do you know it's not a man? She has to be in on this. Come on. I hope in future trials it won't be revealed who the killers are.
Zeke, women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
Short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright! What's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. You're just making her seem like strange. You're just like, I'm not strange. I'm not. You're weird. Phoenix stuff. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair looks far from normal to me. I don't know. However, the witness's testimony matches neither of these things. Oops. This testimony is bogus. Still, we don't know. She was just that. She was, Your Honor. I was there. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rower! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all those trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please admit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wait.
Stop. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Oh. I just see everything I did. She did. The victim with that woman dodged. The first and second ran off to the right. Okay, she ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
Well, does that actually see on my report not startle you? Tee. Press. Press. Press.
Okay, thank you.
At least you allow me to cross-examine. Did you? Okay. Dodged the first attack and ran out to the right. So she dodged. SPRITES. Is that right as in your right or as you look from the hotel? No. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? The right one? Right. Was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her. Hippie clothes. That's what you was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. Sigh.
What happened then?
And she hit her with the weapon. That's all I did.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
A desk. Oh, I guess it would be. Let's see. What sort of weapon was it?
It was that statue. Press.
A clock. Didn't this come up in another... How did she know it was a clock? I didn't even notice that. How did you know it was a clock?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
Like... Wait, what? Her previous testimony must have been on what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was a testimony in her own words? Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. Okay, squeeze this one too. Squeeze it! Even though it's not relevant. So you saw me then too?
Of course! I didn't remember that Sparky here anywhere. Sparky! Oh, wasn't that a bad girl? I'm sorry. Wink!
Very well, continue. Stop. Stop doing that, okay? Thank you.
Hippie girls. Okay, I guess present. And present this. How did she know it was a clock? Objection! Yes. Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Come on!
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Woo! Another person in much the same position you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. The wiretap. She heard the phone call. The wiretap. She listened to everything. That's why she knew it was a clock. And then she just told the pink guy that's why he knew the papers were inside the clock. Okay? Okay. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, erp. Was it this? Percent. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
Defense is trying to confuse this issue with yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
No! Objection! That's right. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've called murders with these questions before. Well, only once. That's true. It was Miss Frank saw it.
Objection sustained.
You may continue to question the witness. Wait. Is sustained the good thing or sustained? Overruled is like objection denied. So I guess. So objections confirmed? Phew, that was close. Okay, yeah. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it?
Come on! How do you know?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the office as a fan girl?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law office is a fan call where the merge quests are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No.
No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. It didn't have the works in it, right? The things. The clockwork. It was taken out. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question ran. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.